Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Raids, week 11, day 4. So today we are mainly going to be going and, heading deeper into the raids, heading deeper into the bottom right kingdom of the All-Seeing Eye. Try getting further in both of those two things. And then tomorrow we have a lot of things to do, mainly the new hero class. This is going to be the second or third best hero class in the game. It's going to be very, very strong. A lot of freeze options. Starts with half mana. Has that one explosion that Titan has and everything. So it's going to be pretty good. Has basically everything it needs to be a decent hero class. So definitely advised getting at least decently leveled. Of course, you could just power level it by quickly doing explore or challenges over and over again. I think this time around we might actually do the challenge method, though, if I'm not mistaken, the event objective this week is explore related, so maybe we'll go do some explore, then switch over to challenges, because we still have to kill a lot of brown troops in explore, and the easiest place to go do that would be Kazael. There's also other locations, but I believe Kazael is the absolute best as far as the amount of browns relative to the total number of troops within the kingdom. So, yeah, we'll probably power level it there initially and then go to some other kingdom. But anyways, let's go and start off with raids. And go from there. Also, hello everyone. Hello, William. Hello, Captain. Hello, Herman. Hello, Paul. Hello, Nelson. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Zidicus. Hello, Mega Josh, or Joseph. Hello, Avalone. Hello, Ryan. Welcome, everyone. Hope all of you have had a good day. Let's see. Oh, glad you could join us, Mega. And if you have anything else you ever want us to go over, just let me know, and I'll make sure to do so. Tomorrow, of course, being new hero class. Will you be doing the Friday morning stream? Yes, we will be. Streams are back to normal. I still need to catch up on the lore keepers, though, and still need to catch up on updating some older videos. But as far as streams, yes, they will all be back to normal now. So we'll be doing the Friday morning stream, the Saturday morning stream, and of course every stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now, every night. Okay, what do we do here? We'll go throw that onto last slots. That'll be enough to double kill it. I forgot all that brown. That's not helpful. Also, gotta be careful. We're starting to reach stats that are slightly annoying. So don't want to get hit by those. At least not too hard. Is this slightly more brown? I'll go check our Skea probably tomorrow when we go do it. I don't believe it is. I don't even think our Skea has as many troops. Well, it probably doesn't, but it could be that almost all of our Skea is brown. It might have a better Rouge. I think what it is Kazael has more browns, but our Skea has a better brown to total number of troop ratio. That might be the case. Okay, we'll go and hit there. And another hit. 2 more hits until it can't summon. Nope, couldn't get it in time unless he does nothing. No, why do you gotta do that? Luckily, it's not that big of a summon, but still, it's annoying. Gets in the way. Can we get a Dawnbringer here? We'll try for it. It's not full mana for Dawnbringer, but we'll take that down, get it down, and go from there. And yeah, we'll throw that down. Go and hit something. Take the browns over. And what do we need here? I guess we'll get rid of first slot just so we don't have to deal with Enrage. But then again, Barrier would protect against it. I was expecting that to die, so because of that, let's just throw it out there, get our double kill. He, of course, Demonic Packs, because why not? That's not good. I could have actually hit him, so we didn't have to deal with Bone Storm here. But it seems it's going to work in our favor, because we get that free skull hit, so that works out. Go through another hit, get that killed, and keep this rotating around. Oh, wait, why did I do that? We just got Dawnbringer. Could have just Dawnbringer killed it. We'll take Skull. You saw on Reddit that Urskea is 73% brown and Kazael is 65%. I don't know with how it actually matches the troops if that would be more though. Because I can almost guarantee you that Kazael does have more browns. But if the actual percent does matter, then yeah, Urskea probably does have a better percent. But I know for sure Kazael has more browns overall. Yeah, I know, the minor details. I don't know if that makes a big difference, because it could be that because there's more browns, there's more of a drop table for it to pick off of. But it also depends how it actually determines what troops get picked. If it always determines X amount of troops from the kingdom, then yeah, Urskia would be better. But we don't know exactly, I don't believe, how it gets picked for Explorer. Regardless, doing it in either is perfectly fine. Just do it in whatever one you need to trade stone in. And I don't need a trade stone in either, so we'll just do it in either. Okay, we'll go and kill Summoner, so we don't have to deal with it. That was a lot of Cascade, wow. We'll get a Dawnbringer in there. Right at hit. Is there a new Mythic this Friday? No. I believe it was a Friday or two away. I forget exactly when it was. It's not this Friday, I know that. Let's see, where's the Spoiler Thread? What does the almighty Spoiler Thread say? Oh, it says October 5th. That is this Friday, isn't it? Or not, it's next week's Friday. Not tomorrow, but 1 week from tomorrow. We are getting a new Mythic. So if that's what you meant, then yes. But no, this Friday, as in tomorrow, is not a new Mythic. It's just the new hero class. But next week's Friday will be a new Mythic. It doesn't seem that good, though. It seemed like it would have been good if Divines still existed, but they have kind of fallen off a lot lately. You still see them, but even if you do find a 4x Divine team, it's not particularly good. Troop, even with that factor. But we'll see how it goes. I just don't feel like it's going to get much usage. It's a Divine counter, but there's no Divines to counter anymore. Or at least a minimal amount. Yeah, we got that one defensive guy. We really do not need him. He can reorder our team if we want to, though. Though the main one I needed first is him to die, so I guess that doesn't really matter where he is. Get that down. If he summons, it's fine. I hate that they gave this thing an HP buff now. Well, I always had an HP buff, but they made it so it boosts based on magic, so now the AI makes it work decently. Good evening, Dragon Ball Z fan. Welcome. You opened a Skady today. Nice. Any teams you'd recommend? Skady's not something you would really be able to use too effectively. It's mainly only used for Blue Guild War Day. There's a few other instances, but that is about it. It's really good behind like a Rogoltha or something, and then just keep resummoning. You can also just put it into a Firebomb team, instantly get her mana up, and then replace that slot with a Queen Mab, because it does have one of the better summons in the entire game. Queen Mab summon is very, very good. But yeah, Skady's not that good for a lot of things though. The biggest issue she has is she's countered by Impervious, because you can't freeze nor mana burn Impervious. And also, it just doesn't have good mana to effect ratio. The effect that it has is very, very bad relative to the amount of mana it requires. It's why it got nerfed from, or buffed, I mean, from 25 mana cost to 20. And even that's almost too much mana cost for what it does. Like, if you're not getting a summon out of her cast, she's doing basically nothing. And she's doing literally nothing if they have Impervious. The only thing she'll do is a movement, and that's it. 20 mana cost for movement with no board control is very bad. Alright, we'll go kill... which one is even a bigger threat? I guess him, because we have to go kill him again anyways. I'll move that over. Probably just get another Dawnbringer, or just two of him. Two of him would probably work best, actually. Because we can kill out first time, we kill out the little guy right there. And just kind of go from there. Let's see. Oh, we'll take blue down, get that. Throw a hit onto you. And that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. But I guess you aren't the raid boss, so I guess that makes sense. Let's get another Dawnbringer into another one of those fist things. What is it even called? Crush Rocks. He knows Rock Smash! Let's see, we'll go move that down. I'm not even going to bother using this thing's barrier. It's just going to block our mana if we do. It'd be more efficient if he just dies there like that. And then we kill this one with a, whatever this guy's called. He has such a long name. The Half Grim, Half Giant. Okay, we'll go and take that down. Handla is not enough damage. We can just take that skull and then resummon. Not like we need to summon, but let's see. Can we get Ural back there? Nope. We just got the one troll. That's actually not too bad of a troll. That does like, what, a yellow-blue, I believe it was? He's like one of those weird double-doubles. He's the only double-double troll as well. They haven't made trolls for the rest of them. So we are so close to that double orb. I don't think we're actually going to be reaching it, though. Unless other people in my guild are actively playing right now to try to get higher. Also, speaking of that, where is leaderboard right now? 36,000. Can we make that with how many fights we still have left? That means with the rest of our fights, we have to get about 20,000 points. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But as long as we don't lose a Valraven and we don't lose a battle, I think we'll be able to reach that. And so far, we have been able to do that this week, so that's nice. Am I avoiding your math question? Oh, sorry, you did mention that all the way at the beginning of the stream. Let me see what that was. You're using Yrel, Hero Titan, and Storm, or Jotnar Storm Shield. You've looped enough to give everyone barrier. Does Jotnar himself count for the boost ratio? Yes. His barrier counts and his class counting as, or his typing counting as giant counts as well. But yes, Jotnar's barrier and his typing both count. So you would need to add that to whatever your calculation is. Yeah, Jotnar, both of Jotnar's things do count towards his boost ratio. The only thing that doesn't is anything that says enchant, like boost based on all ally enchants. It doesn't boost on its own enchant because it removes the enchant. The order that it does it in is weird because it doesn't calculate the enchant that's already on the troop. It just gets rid of it. So the most you can ever get for boost ratio is 3 off of any troop that, or anything that boosts specifically off of enchant. Other than that, most things do boost based on itself. Almost everything does. Okay, we'll go and I guess we'll keep hitting this one since we'll have to kill him the most amount of times. Throw this at the boss just so we don't have to deal with it. Before we do, we'll go move that over and go from there. Get a hit there, dead. Let's see. I'll throw this down. But this was the team we were originally going to use on Monday. Your team, I believe, had us replacing Hero and then doing something else there. But yeah, this is what our plan was pretty much most of the time. But yeah, we're using that team. I was mainly just using Fire Giant initially because it's more damage when we can actually one-shot them. But now that we can't one-shot them anymore, it's not worth doing it. What do we need here? We'll take Skull. 7 times boost ratio by 8 or 56 extra damage. Thanks. Wait, what? 7 times boost ratio by 8, so 56 extra damage. Yes. I believe that's the total amount of damage. What is his boost ratio? 8? So he could theoretically get 64 boost ratio, yes. Is what he would be able to get. 4 giants and 4 barriers. But yeah, they all stack. It's not really that worth it, though, because you're already throwing so much mana just to get a one-shot. And it's not even a guaranteed one-shot. And it doesn't have any board control or any follow-up. Even Fair's Raw does that better, because you can still one-shot. And even though it's not true damage, you still get to at least repeat your turn sometimes, because of the board control it has. Okay, we'll go throw that down. Does it say 7 times? Wait, how would it say 7 times? Oh, sorry. I thought you said, I read that wrong. My bad. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, it is 7 times boost ratio. I would just read your thing as 8 times boost ratio when you put 8 there. But you were saying 7 8s, not 8 7s. Okay, we'll go and throw the hit there. Throw the skull. Yeah, you're correct. It's a 7 boost ratio. I haven't used them in ages because there's almost no need to ever use them. He's another one of those kind of mythics that are basically 100% useless. The only time you'd ever use him is on some Guild War days. If you don't have Dawnbringer, you would use him as your Dawnbringer. More so for the barrier aspect than the damage. Alright, we'll throw a Handla right in there. Go and take that down. Get a Yrel on you. And go from there. What do we need? I guess we'll take that over. Take the other yellow. Take a brown and start getting you up. Take a yellow to a purple. He just does a nothing. I need to get this guy up, the Half Grim. Try for a blue off the top, didn't get it. Take the blue manually. Get a barrier because let's keep him alive for no reason. And dead. Hello, the last night. What's your favorite pastime? Like to unwind? Probably gaming. But, I don't know, it probably would just be gaming. That or kind of just laying down and relaxing. That's pretty relaxing. There we go, move that down. Take the yellow. Throw the hit on there. Get a Dawnbringer down. Ignore that one. Yeah, we actually get automatic free kill or double hit on this for the rest of these delves now. I mean, delves. For the rest of these raids now. Because with Dawnbringer, we can clean up whatever's left. Okay, we'll go take a skull hit on that. Or skull, wow. I cannot talk today, but we'll take a cast on that. We'll throw a red over. No problem, Ryan. One more for you. Is Voice of Orpheus no? I didn't even need to read the rest of that question. I know the answer is no. But yes, I finished reading it, and the answer is indeed no. You would never use Voice of Orpheus ever. Actually, I shouldn't say that. There's one thing it excels at, and only one thing. They made changes in the past, so that Voice of Orpheus is now the only troop in the entire game that has immune to silence, but also has cleanse to silence, or everything for that matter. But it's the only cleanse that is immune to silence. So if 4x silence or multi-silence spam ever becomes extremely meta, which it probably won't again, but you never know. If it ever did, then Voice of Orpheus would be really good. But that is the only instance you would ever use it, is against silence spam, and that's it. Which is kind of convenient that something with voice in its name would be anti-silence, but it is kind of funny how that works. I'm pretty sure they deliberately did that, because that just is too coincidentally good to not deliberately have done. But yeah, that's the only time you'd ever use Voice of Orpheus, and it would need to be fully traded. I guess you only need the... Oh no, you would need fully traded, because that's how you would break the silences off the final trait for all the other troops. You need the impervious on the second trait so that she doesn't get silenced, or I mean he, and then you need the final trait so that you can actually cleanse all the silences, like if they use Silent One or something else that spams silence, like that new Nimue or whatever that one troop is called. And Silent Sentinel and stuff like that. You would normally only use it against mass silence, though. Like, things that can easily silence your entire team. Okay, we'll go and throw a hit on that. Go and just take a skull. Kill it with adjacent damage and replace the thing it just killed, so that works perfectly. He does have a decent boost ratio for targeting one troop. For splitting it, not so much, but if we're just doing it on one, we can hit like a... 70 or so. It's why this thing's so good in early game too. You almost get this thing's full value the second you get it. Our lower level account did get this, by the way, which is really nice. It's insanely overpowered in early game if you end up getting it. The problem is it's an epic, so most newer players don't tend to get it until they're at a point in the game where they don't really need it anymore, or at least not as much as they would have needed it in the past. Is the new hero class going to use the blue-purple trait stones? I don't know, though I would assume so. That would make sense, based on the kingdom and everything. It's definitely going to use a blue something, that's for sure. I honestly do not know exactly what it is off the top of my head, though. Oh yeah, a lot of my older videos are outdated. Normally we try to make updated team videos and such, like per version. We'll go on that. Get a thing down. That does so little damage. Throw that down. Get the freeze. And we'll go take that actually. Get a hit on there. One thing that I did in the past that I might start doing again as well, just because all the older ones are probably so dated at this point, but every single week, do a teams video on the legends and mythics within a kingdom. Like a separate video that's not the Monday video, that goes over teams for all the legends and mythics within a kingdom. Because normally they'd have a slight bonus on those weeks, which is why we did it in the first place, back when 50% stats used to exist, and you basically had to use teams that were similar to whatever the bonus was. It's not like that anymore, which is why I haven't been doing the videos like that. But yeah, we could start doing that, because most kingdoms have like 2, 3 of those, like 2 legends and a mythic normally. The only problem is there are some kingdoms where literally every legend and mythic from the kingdom is useless. Do I kill this or do I let it live? Do we even have enough damage to kill it? I didn't bother calculating it out. Let's just do it and hope it does. And it does. Yes, it does. Okay. So from here, we mainly just need to get the half grim up. And that'll be the match. Why am I giving him so much mana? Don't be doing that. Luckily, the half grim survived. He also does 5x skull damage to the boss, so that's convenient. All we need now is to reach full mana before he hits us again. And hopefully if he does, he doesn't hit the half grim. But we'll go take a, what do we even need here? I guess we'll take a brown to that. Another brown. We're barriered so he can't hit us, and dead. Skull would also done it. Also, those 2 Doom Skulls would have been 50 extra damage as well. There we go. And yeah, we're not going to reach that reward today, that's for sure. Let's keep going. Could you do a low-level, mid-level, high-level video of an updated one? I don't see why not. Probably in another week or two, our low-level account, low-level teams. And then our high-level account can do mid to high-level teams. But yeah, we could do an update for that. Yep. Stream is back now. Let's see, is the stream back now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Went down for like 10 seconds. Okay, let's go and throw the hit there. What else do we need? Oh, so if I had a different service provider, I would switch to a different service provider. It's just there's only one in my area, so unfortunately, can't really switch. Throw a hit down. Throw another hit down. Take red. Throw another hit down. Oh, I was hoping we could get enough hits on it before it summons. Now we gotta deal with this annoying boar. I guess alternatively, we could also remove all the red from the board. But oh well. Throw Dawnbringer down. 3 Dawnbringers will kill it. That's a bit excessive though. If we're gonna go for that much just to kill the thing. Okay, what else do we need to move? We'll take a... I'll take a yellow, why not? Take a brown over, get a surge. Take the red over. Get a nice Hyndla right there. And now we can kill it with Dawnbringer once we get mana for it again, so we'll just leave it live. That can also die to Dawnbringer, so we'll just let it live, and hopefully it won't have a summon. Never mind, I killed it. Well, luckily it's a summoner, so still don't have to worry about it. Come on, Dawnbringer, get full mana. There we go. Let's go and... what do we need? I guess we'll take the red over. Get the Dawnbringer down. Get a free little extra turn. Take brown over. Take another Dawnbringer, kill it with the Yerald, then throw big damage at it and go from there. We'll probably let Dawnbringer slowly kill that. And throw over our pokes at this guy since he's also being poked by skulls. And go from there. Take a red over. Oh, is the... Oh, never mind, I already read that. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. But if anyone has any other questions or anything, let me know. Also, hello Chad and Gustavo and Rilo. Welcome. Explore team in a questline challenge team from the kingdom with 1 troop being randomly replaced. So a kingdom with high % brown troops doesn't necessarily mean the best place to farm browns. Wait, what? Explore team is a questline challenge team from the kingdom with 1 troop being randomly replaced. Are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure I've seen way more than 1 being randomly replaced. I can almost guarantee I've seen like literally the entire battle being replaced with other stuff. But maybe that's in the past. Maybe they changed as of recently. What do we need to move? Take a yellow over, get Dawnbringer, kill first slot with it, and then we just throw anything at the other guy. Hello, Questor! Welcome! Oh, you got a kill? Well, we have a solution to that. Boom, summon. We haven't been getting any good summons, though. Not like we need them, because we keep winning with the final blow there, but still. Is Karkaroff best for Brown? We'll go test that. We'll definitely go test that. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, though, because I have no need to do it today since we don't actually need to farm anything. But we will go test that at the beginning of tomorrow's stream and see how that goes. If that is the case, I will need to double check that every single time then. There's a list somewhere, I forget where it is, that shows all of the troops for every kingdom battle. Wherever that list is, I need to go find it at some point. If anyone knows where that is, let me know. I know it exists. I have just not the slightest clue where it currently is right now, where it's uploaded at. But there is a list somewhere that shows... No! That shows the... you better go down. Or actually currently perfect score, so if that goes away, that's going to be quite unfortunate. But there's a list somewhere that shows every explore battle. I mean, every challenge battle, and what they are per kingdom, and the colors and everything. Okay, good. For whatever reason, he didn't even take the skull, let alone the other thing. Oh, I could have done more damage by taking the skull. Please. Oh, good, good, good. Do we trust him to take a skull again? Even if he does, what are we going to do? Best we could do is Dawnbringer. Okay, so far so good. I have no clue how he has not bothered to cast yet. But I can't take the mana I need right now. And taking that skull is technically our best bet because we can't take a color we need. I could delay him by 1 turn, but that's not really going to give us anything because I can't set up anything to work for us. So I think our best bet is skull him and hope he doesn't hit 30%. Okay, good. Well, we got unlucky. That's the second Valraven that got to cast so far, and it didn't get away. So it is only 30%, but still. That 30% is somewhere around 100%. And now we have to kill this, and kill it with skull. Dead. Actually, before we do, let's take that first. There we go. Okay. Now we need to actually win the battle. Now that we killed that, now to actually do the main objective, which is win. Okay, Jarl's about to die too in 2 hits. Almost 1 hit, but it's still going to live barely. We'll do that for a Dawnbringer. That helped us, thank you. More reds on the board for us. All we need now is this guy to get back up. If we're over hits at the summoner, go from there. He'll hopefully cascade this. 1 mana off, really? Gonna do that to us? But we'll do that. What else do we need? We'll go get a purple over. Throw a Dawnbringer at it. And that should be a win, unless he goes crazy with reds. And then we just cast this a few times. Into probably a Grim. He creates reds for us, thank you. We'll throw this down into a couple loops, and I'll kill him out. Nope, 0 loops, okay. I'll go take the red, get our free turn right there. Take the other thing on the bottom. Take the other one. Leave all that there. And just Dawnbringer into Ural. And I should kill it. Almost, not quite. Take the red down. Throw that down. He's probably going to red extra turn because there's so much red we keep creating for him. Yeah, he does have a guarantee red. Why did I think he had a chance of doing red? It's a guarantee 8 every single time. I guess I was thinking of Fire Giant. I'll take the red, Dawnbringer or anything, and dead. Oh, we didn't have our summoner that time, but not like it matters. As long as we keep Dawnbringer into the other guy, it's going to kill out the rest pretty easily. Should you keep evenly spreading your leveling points or put them into a particular color? You're at 1,000. Oh, you should evenly distribute them. The only reason I don't evenly distribute mine is because I've always put mine into purple. And the only reason I keep putting them into purple is because I've always put them into purple. So I just keep putting them into purple. But there's no point in ever putting them all into one color. It actually puts you at a disadvantage, not an advantage. Though we can say that we have the highest purple surge chance in the entire game. So I guess that's our one advantage we get. But overall, we actually have a slightly lower percent chance to surge than anyone else at this point in the game. It's basically unnoticeable, but it's still ever so slightly lower. Okay, we'll go and... So we're playing on hard mode endgame. It makes almost no difference, though. But let's go through it out on you. Though it does make Purple Day easier. Purple Guild War Day. Take that down. Because we do have the highest Purple Surge chance in the game by about 2% higher than anyone else. Throw that at you. Go take the red. Take the brown. Take the other red. What else do we need here? We'll go throw that onto... Oh, we'll just do it on Summoner. So it can't do anything. Get that down so it doesn't die. I kind of want to let the burn just kill it, but I know for sure it's not going to stay. But I'm still going to let it happen. So what did that? Please die to burn. No! I called it! I knew that was going to happen. Saw that from a mile away. It always cleanses the second you need it to kill it. Okay, luckily this battle didn't depend on that. If it did, I probably would have killed it because that would have not been good to gamble with. But We were already winning enough that it doesn't matter. Does it cap at 65% for all colors? I'm pretty sure it used to cap at 67%. I'm almost guaranteed it caps at like, it might even be higher than that. Last I recall, it was actually 73% that it technically caps at, though it's never realistically possible to reach that high unless you had like infinite mastery. But realistically, I believe it caps somewhere around 67 to 70. If it's still going off the old formula anyways. Because the old formula had a hard cap of 73, I believe it is, unless they changed it since then. Yeah, we'll go hit it there. The formula has only ever been changed once, to my understanding. Yeah, let me go double check my percent. Let's see, hero. Bonuses, which one am I looking for? Where's my purple? 66%. It's definitely not capped at 65. But, yeah, I guess if you did all of them evenly, they'd all be at 65%. All these are like 64.5s, and this is at 66 something. But yeah, the actual mastery cap, if you go to infinite mastery, is around 73. And I don't believe they changed it since then. They changed it about a half a year to a year after the game launched, and then haven't touched it since. There's a lot they could do with masteries, but they just haven't bothered. They were even going to do a repick mastery thing earlier on in the game, but they never decided to do it. Mastery seems like something that they kind of added, but then forgot to finish. Because it does very, 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 very little. But, yeah, we have 66.67% or so on this. Actually, it's probably more towards almost 66.7 at this point. Maybe even 66.8. But, yeah, that's how our purple's doing. And those are our percents. It doesn't show the full decimal value, though, unfortunately. Because those would be some very long decimals with what the formula is. I don't have the formula on hand. It's some kind of really complicated one. But you can still plug numbers in and get the exact same data out. I'm not going to bother finding it right now. But if you check the forum, you'll find it buried under like 2-3 years ago. Anyways, probably more towards 3. But anyways, back to raids. Yeah, you get bonuses from statues, bonuses from leveling up to level 1,500. You get a very small amount from pets. You used to get a small amount from using pure color teams, but now you get stats from pure color teams instead. And that's it, I believe. Was there something else? I think there was one other thing. Oh yeah, hero class also gives it to you. You can get up to 20 from your hero class if you have it maxed. But you should have it maxed because it's so easy to max a level hero class. Even our low level account ended up doing that on 3 hours into the account. Okay, we'll go and do that. And obviously we did it on Titan. Because Titan is the only hero class we'll ever need on that account. I probably won't ever use a single other hero class on the low-level account. There's just no need to, especially with how little we're going to be playing it. There's no point in using anything other than Titan, just because of how good Titan is. Even right now, we haven't been using anything different than Titan on our main account. I will starting tomorrow, though. I might actually delve delay my 3 delves on tomorrow, so that we could do all of them on Saturday instead. So that means all of Friday and all of Saturday, I will be able to use the new hero class and not miss out on delves at all. That also means we'll have 6 delves to do tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, on Saturday night. So we'll have that as well. But yeah, if you haven't been doing that, you can use, you can start a delve in each of the factions, and then let the day go on. And then on the next day, you'll have 3 delves again. And you don't even need to set your team or anything. All you have to do is click the button that sets the difficulty, and it'll automatically use your map. As long as your maps say like 0, you've used all of your maps, and you can just go on to the next day and then still have those battles there. Whatever delves you started, you still get to keep, which is nice. Also, I need to pay attention. We're almost about to lose this battle. Luckily, we have our summoner. Come on, Hyndla. Go do Hyndla things and go summon our entire team back up. Take the red over. I'm actually going to deliberately not take anything here because I need her to go reach full mana again. Let's let it have a skull or something. We have barrier still. Get that down. Well, that was short-lived. Really? Well, that lived for 1 turn. Not even 1 turn. It didn't even get to see a turn. It was our turn, then it was his turn, and then it was dead. Oops, I could have almost died there. I forgot he could have just killed us. Let's go get Dawnbringer to make sure that doesn't happen. And just to really make sure it doesn't happen, let's go kill it right now. And we got Goggin Good, so he'll go waste all of our gold. But he'll also go give us some gold, so maybe he won't waste all of our gold. I wish they would have made this legend better. It's actually from Puzzle Quest as well. The first boss in Puzzle Quest. Which is also why he's in Broken Spire. Let's see. We'll go throw Dawnbringer down. Go, and will he waste our gold or will he give us gold? The answer is he'll give us gold. He's actually the only troop in the entire game that can actually lower your own team's resources. There are a few troops that can lower your team's resources from the enemy team side, but he's the only one that you can actually put on your team that will specifically lower your resources. Like right now, he can go lower our gold to 0. Okay, he didn't. He's being lucky right now. Normally, he's not that lucky. Normally, he'll want to destroy your gold every single time. Especially on the last one. Or maybe he won't do it every time, but he'll always want to do it on the last one where it actually matters when you have the gold. But if he would have triggered that, we would have lost 100 gold plus all the bonus we'd get on top of that 100 gold. Yes, the cap is 73. That's what I was saying earlier. It's still the same formula it's always been. What do we move? We'll take that over. It's not realistically possible to reach that high, though. With what currently exists, I believe 68 is the technical highest, even though it can reach 73. Because you would need around, I forget the exact number, but you would need somewhere around 1 million mastery to reach like 72% or something, let alone 73, which would require near infinite. It is actually technically impossible to ever reach 73. The closest you could get is 72.9 repeating, which would be infinite. Or one below infinite. What do we need now? We need to keep doing raids. Ideally, I actually want to get this orb this stream, but I don't know if we're going to get enough points for it. I can't tell if anyone else in my guild is doing it right now. If they are, we probably could. If they're not, then we probably can't. But I assume some people in my guild are on right now doing raids. Or I hope so. I'll move that over. Doesn't really matter, though. We're actually kind of early on it this week. Probably because we're doing so many battles. Some other people in the guild might be too. But, actually, I didn't even check to see how far my guild went with some of the things. But, we did buy all the way to tier 6, so see how far that gets us. Yeah, no rush. It's only Thursday, and we're almost done with the second to last one, so we're still ahead of time. Got like 3 days to do the last one. It's been a while since we actually failed the major orb. I think we only did it twice, both side to side. Maybe like one other time, just randomly. And I'm pretty sure all 3 times it was a blue orb, because we didn't get it. Okay, what else do we need here? We'll go take a, we'll take the blue there. Start getting that up. Maybe take a brown or something. Let that go. Take the greens over, why not? Go and, I'll take a blue. Grab the hit on you. Take that over. Take a skull. And what else do we need here? Take a skull again. Take the purple. Grab the Hindla mana. We'll just let that die. What's your convert again? Double the blue and double the brown. That is actually very useful with the team we're using right now. Those are like the 2 main colors we need. So that'll work out perfectly. Do that. Throw this down. Get that rolling. Get all the mana we need. Throw a Dawnbringer, I think. Yeah, I do want to let it live. Go throw a Dawnbringer. I was hoping we'd just randomly cascade that. Apparently not. Is that an alignment? No, it is not, because it moves the other one as well. So move that over. That does that. That's nice. We can actually Hindla kill that at this point, which I think we will go for. So we'll do that. One less thing to deal with. He's also frozen, so we can't do that now. And we just kill it down the line, since he's just using red and nothing else. Get like a Dawnbringer or something. Go from there. Do that down. Throw a hit of that. Get a Dawnbringer on it. That just dies out. Unfortunate. But oh well. And move that over. Get another hit. And dead. Is there an advantage to increasing hero classes to level 20 if you don't plan on using them? Yes. There's one advantage. One of the Kingdom Stars requires you to have a level 20 hero class. in order to get the star. Which one that is, I do not remember. No, it's not that one. There it is. No, that's not. No. I believe it's level 10? No, it can't be. No, I think it's a level 11, actually. I don't have any kingdom at level 10. But there is one kingdom star, I forget which, where it does require you to have level 20 hero. Not level 20 of the class, like it says here. But actual level 20, as in you have to put souls in it and then get it to level 20. I think it is level 10. Or not level 10, level 11, I mean. It's obviously not 12, because that's 12. Yeah, I don't know which one it is, but it's one of the levels requires you to actually have it at level 20. But other than that, there is no point in ever having it. Only for the kingdom leveling is it required. And it's not needed till way later into the leveling. Also, speaking of that, we almost have not White Helm. We almost have Sword's Edge upgraded. How close is our... We should probably go to Delves now. But how close are we on the upgrades of Crypt? Because we kind of started doing that and trying to get a full pure team. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Crypt. I'm going under here. No, this is the wrong page too. Go under here. Go into the Crypt. Where is it? How do you spell Crypt? There it is. Okay. No, don't accidentally ascend. That would be awful. So what I need to do now is get... Wow, we need a lot more copies of it. I need 11 more copies of Lightshade. Nightshade, I mean. I'm also not going to orb the Graveseer, because we can get epics from that naturally. I believe we only need 10 as well, don't we? Yeah, we only need 10, so we can naturally get like another 4 pretty easily. But yeah, we'll get another 11 of this, and then we will have this kingdom maxed, because we'll just orb this guy, and orb this guy. And that will save us a lot of shards. And then we'll have more armor. Okay, well, let's go to Delves. I'm going to do All-Seeing Eye, do it with the eye, and go from there. Let's see, what's our pathing? Right down the middle. Baby dragons versus baby dragons. I feel like moving my dragon's eye. I'd have to put a frontline tank. What is the best frontline tank that we could put into this team? The tankiest thing that does not block eye. Well, let's just go through every option we have. First page, no. No, you block. No, you block. Yes. But do we really want to use that? Oh, we'll give it a shot. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't think we can top that. Champion of Anu is actually a less %. Though it would give Megavore a lot of stats. Other tanks. Coral, there's no mechanic that we would need of combat. And the main reason I'm doing this is, for one, we'll have a way to summon into first slot. The other is we'll help tank us against skulls. The other is the first and final battle has something that has explosion, which will get rid of our barrier, and then can get a random skull. So ideally, I want that not happening. Yeah, I guess Champion of Anu overall actually would be tankier, because it would be helping Megavore's tankiness as well. Plus, we could use it for silence. That's not what I want. I want Anu. It's 5% less skull reduction, but he's getting 1 stat per turn, which is 1 HP and armor per turn, plus other stats. So yeah, we'll do this then. 4 mythics, good job. The weapon's even mythic, it's so mythic. Well, actually, technically we already were 4 mythics, but now we're 4 different mythics. Champion of Anu, Dragon's Eye, Arachne Weaver, and Megavore. So I guess since we're doing this, we'll put the Megavore in front of the Weaver. And that will be our team. Sounds like a plan. Okay. Also, if a Bullet was to move our team, that actually wouldn't matter now as well. The only problem is he does not have immune to Devour. So we do have to worry about that one troop. What's it called? We have to worry about that one battle that has a 5% chance to Devour on skull hits. Though it comes around very rarely, and we can just take the other path if we do see it. Or change the team back to what we were using. The, what's it called? The Frog the Dread is his name. Couldn't think of his name for a second. Oh, it's also blocking our mana quite a bit. That could be a little bit of an annoyance. Though it does give us a silence drain, so we get to get rid of one really big threat. Even though it delays us, it delays them too. We can take out one really nice threat with it. Oh, only other problem, too, with doing exactly what we just did is now we also have an issue with, Oh, what was I about to go say? Oh, lower percent chance to instant kill because we don't have the second Megavore anymore. Also, I might move these back after this. This is really disorienting me, the fact that I just switched them. Because now I keep wanting to click there to cast Megavore, and I keep wanting to cast here to cast Weaver. Oh, now it's even worse when we do this in first slot. Well, then again, I guess not, because it's still... I don't know. We still don't take scroll damage, so that's nice, that aspect of it. But it's just weird, because we can't really go through Champion Vanner. That'd be a gigantic waste to do it that way. It'd be better doing something like that instead. Okay. Well, let's go get the eye back up. Oh, Champion Vanner can also clean up eyes. I mean, the baby dragons pretty well when they're not in first slot. Okay, we'll take the Brown over, get another eye down. I might try killing that first, though, before we do. Okay, what can we do to kill that? I guess we waste an entire Megavore just for that kill. That's worth it. I just gotta get another summon. Well, we just have to go for it then. That is not the one I wanted you to hit. Luckily, that extra turn, so it's not gonna matter. Let's do this. He has no magic now, and it'll just die instantly. And we just eye it, and down it goes. On to the next one. You pulled a Arachnean Weaver from Glory Keys the other day. That is very lucky, very nice. You're going to advance Lady Mirana to Mythic? No, we need 4 of them. I want to wait until we complete out the kingdom, the faction, with pure faction team before we do. We weren't able to do it. We have attempted it 3 times, all in the same day. I will be attempting it again. The main reason I switched over to Eye is 2 reasons. One, I want to go max out Eye, at least up to 500 and not doing the faction team. But at least up to 500 with the 2 things, getting to 500 and getting to 500 without deaths. But also, I want to wait until we don't have Titan's 20% bonus anymore. Because right now, we're utilizing Titan's 20% extra bonus on this very annoying faction. So it works out quite nicely. I guess it would also technically have been smart to have done it on Tuesday and just maxed it out then, but I just didn't have time on Tuesday to do that. Because we had Titan at 20% this entire week, so if you were to ever go and do anything Delve-related, that's hard. This would be the week, because you'd have the extra stats on your main hero, since you'd just be using Titan anyways to begin with. Do we waste this guy's attack just to hit that? Probably not. That's a bit excessive. Okay, what else we need to move around? So I might just do it. I'm not sure. But, we'll go take that. I'm just gonna egg. Actually, if nothing else, that egg gives us a target. Okay, let me actually just go silence him. I don't want him summoning. Please do not hit first slot. Good. And I just need a Weaver. And now if he does cast, he's going to summon a level 0. Plus he's silenced. He's silenced and he's webbed. He's not going anywhere. And now he's a dragon. He egged into a dragon and then dead. Just throw the thing at him. Champion. And dead. And yeah, his extra stats per turn I guess are helping some. Too bad Megavore's the only other blue on our team. Have you got a team for Catchers the Bull? Yes. Hey, first instant kill. Team. There's a couple different ways you can run them. You can go Divine Team, which is Divine Protector, Divinia, Ketris, and then Divine Ishbala. You can go HP buff version, or just stat buff version in general, which is like Mountain Crusher, Divinia, Yagway, and Ketris. Or you can go the pure red team, which is actually basically the exact same thing. You just replace out Mountain Crusher. And, yeah, basically any team with Divinia is what you would want to use him with. Is essentially what you'd build him around. He's pretty strong. He's basically the new Ubistet, now that Ubistet's not the greatest of things to be using anymore. It's still good. Oh! I remember why we don't have anything in first slot. It needs to have immune to Deathmark. Oh, I remember now. That is why we have not put him there. Because we no longer have immune to Deathmark. And we normally get Deathmarked a lot. The only reason we didn't keep getting Deathmarked is the last slot randomly died to extra turn. But that's why. Okay. Maybe we do replace Champion of Anu. I don't know. We'll give it another shot or two, but that was the whole reason why we weren't using Champion of Anu or Borealis or anything there. I think I did think about that in the past, but then I realized, oh yeah, we don't have Deathmark immune because Borealis doesn't have it, Champion of Anu doesn't, basically any tank doesn't. I don't think a single really high score reduction tank other than Stonehammer has it. And Stonehammer actually is technically usable in this faction. The problem is he blocks us on Brown, which would make each battle go way too slow to even bother with. Can we not get Brown? The main color we need is always to be found. But he just dies off a burn. We did that deliberately. At this point, we might as well just kill him manually. He's pretty much just already going to head that way. We'll stick a red here. Try to do whatever. And so I'll take Brown. Why not? Get that going. He just pokes us. Go and... What do we do about this? I think we actually web him instead of trying to silence him or anything. So we'll do that. He'll hit us back. We'll go and get rid of his first slot, I guess. Actually, we'll just take Brown and then hit his first slot. And now that will wipe out everything. And we'll go from there. So we'll do that. Hopefully eye the second one. I guess that works too. As long as he doesn't get unwebbed. And now we just need to go throw a Weaver at him. Problem though, we have no mana for the Weaver. Luckily, it's pretty easy to defeat it. It's only blocked on yellow. Oh, you died. Really? I needed that to live. You only have one left and you still managed to get a kill. Come on, Champion of Anu. You're supposed to not die on us. I think I might just switch back to double Megavore. I don't know. And let's let dude sing. Get the convert. And dead. Oh, that's another nice thing about this too. Once he converts out all of our Brown, which is normally annoying, we can then go use Weaver, or Web Spinner, I mean, to go and... Well, Weaver to summon a Web Spinner, and then that Web Spinner to hit it a bunch of times. Okay, let's go use some of these shards. How many shards do we have right now? Not a lot, 74, but that's enough to go use 3 of these. Hopefully getting all faction troops, particularly the rare. I can't believe I actually want the lowest rarity troop. There we go. We actually got exactly what we wanted. We got double of what we wanted. I was hoping that'd be a triple. Almost. It was the right rarity, wrong resource type. Okay, let's go back over here. Head back into Delve. 390. We're almost there. What's the middle battle? How do I feel about that? I think I feel Megavore. Let's see what are these other two battles. Yeah, I don't want to have to deal with Ancient Golem. Ancient Golem is actually a little bit annoying at higher levels. But let's go and switch back to Megavores, I guess. I completely forgot about the Deathmark thing, because everything on this team is immune to Deathmark. So we normally never need to deal with it. Hero has it off of Titan, off of Final Trait, the thing that gives it like 1 billion immunities. Megavore has Alpha Impervious, and Arachne Weaver has Alpha Impervious. There we go. Let's switch back to this and just hope we don't randomly get trolled by first lot. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to deal with the square in the middle. That's annoying. You don't have to do that during faction events. Makes faction events a lot easier. Okay, we'll go take that over. Take the Brown. Get this down. Okay, that's within Weaver range. Problem is we still have to deal with Hero getting hit a bunch. As long as he's not taking mana, I guess it's fine. Oh, I'll take a red, try to get the Brown, got that up, throw a thing down, go get a hit on last slot. Don't you dare get a random skull. Him doing that, getting rid of the barrier and then randomly getting a skull is why this faction is so annoying. He gets a HP buff. I actually got to go for this again because even that thing's out of kill range now that he's just got an HP buff on it. But we can fix that slightly. We'll kill that with that. Now we have it in range of Weaver. We just throw the Weaver down, get that going, and get her hit. Throw another eye, take our Brown because why not? Throw the eye. And we just have to deal with that guy again. Have you met Yal's wife, Divinia? They do pretty much always go together. They are a really good double combo, especially for like Red Guild War Day and stuff. Whoops, what just happened with the screen? This is not what I wanted to have happen. I think that fixed it. Whoops. What on earth is going on with this now? I made the screen do nothing. It got rid of all the visuals again. Okay, I think it's back to normal now. Let me see. Yeah, it should be back to normal. I like double clicked in and went all weird on me. Okay, yeah, it should be back to normal now. Anyways. Anyways, continue. Still gotta do the other delves. Go down the middle. And then we'll finish it with the final delve. And then tomorrow we actually won't be doing delves because we'll be doing new hero class, so we'll delay our delves. Oh, that was easy. That's why we use 2 Megavores. That reason right there. is the reason for 2. Throw the Weaver. Throw the Eye. Throw the Weaver. Throw the Eye. And as match. Oh, that wasn't enough to kill it. And then it goes. Find a battle, then the other delve to do. In we go. And only big threat is first and last slot. Everything else in between is normally pretty tame. I say that, but he still hits the weakest, which is annoying. And this guy keeps summoning, which is also annoying. But those two can be countered by web pretty easily. It's these two you always have to worry about because he can just randomly explode. Even if he's webbed, he can still randomly explode into Skull and one-shot you. And this guy can just Skull spam, kill your entire team whenever it feels like it. If he has alignment. Come on, Browns, where are you? There you are. 1 Brown. Full mana as well, nice. Get that right back down. Got it on last slot, so we don't have to deal with Skull spam anymore. Now I just need to get rid of first slot, so we don't need to deal with anything anymore. I'm actually going to take a preemptive Brown here, just to make sure he doesn't do anything weird. Please hit first slot. Wow, that couldn't have gone more perfect. And now we win. We get a web down, so the other two don't do anything. And first slot's dead. Okay, well, now everything's dead. And then we just eye it, and that was way too smooth. We'll stick a Skull. Oh, that was easy. That was the easiest battle of the entire delve so far. Grab that. Grab that again. 6 legendary ingots, some shards, some glory, some souls, and 40 renown to make up for some of it that we missed earlier. Okay, let's go. And how is our renown doing, by the way? 1820. We almost got the pet from this place. 2 more days and we'll have the pet, the iPod. We'll have that thing. Has a bunch of eyes on it. Looks like one of those sea creature thingies. Yeah, it's cool. And we'll get a bunch of mythic ingots. Actually, we already just got 4 mythic ingots. Actually, that should be in our mail right now. Let me go grab those. And then we get 15, which is a pretty competent amount of them, that's for sure. Grab all that. Grab those. There's our 4. Very nice. Okay, well, let's head back in. Last one for today. And that means when we go do all 6 of our battles on, let's see, 6. What's 6 times 30? That's 180. Well, we need to see what our... yeah, that's enough. 180 plus however many points we currently have. If we don't miss any of them, we'll have the pet on Saturday when we go and do those battles. And then we'll switch back to Titan for that. I'm switching to Frost Mage tomorrow for all of tomorrow and most of Saturday. And then on the nightly stream on Saturday, we'll do switch back to Titan so that we can go do delves. And we'll just do the delve delay thing to skip the delves for Friday. And we'll get another baby dragon down, hits first slot. Wow, it keeps doing the exact perfect ones each time. Last slot, then first slot, then you kill the other 2. Actually, on this particular battle, it's better to do third than first, or first than third. On the final battle, it's definitely nice getting first and fourth. Well, I'll go throw that down. And any hit will pretty much kill it, like that. There we go. That will work. Hayagwe plus everything? I don't know about that, but... I guess it does work with quite a bit of things. I just don't think you could literally put it with anything. A demon elf and a dragon priest walk into Merlantis. What does the next one decide? What? Oh, so hello, Karasin and Hyperblock. Welcome. Okay, what do we need to take here? We need... Also, that reminds me, I need to give out a redeem code. I still haven't done that yet. We'll do that after this battle. He didn't go for the skull. Well, I'll take it then, because it gives us brown and an extra turn. Let's go do the first eye and transform the baby dragon into a baby dragon. Quite the transformation. Quite the difference. Go get that down. Another baby... Really? We just transformed baby dragon into baby dragon twice. Not the same baby dragon, but just baby dragons of higher stats into baby dragons of lower stats. Actually, we're going right down the line. And now he transformed into a baby dragon. And that'd be funny if we can actually get one more convert on that. Oh, yes, we did. That's the 3rd baby dragon into baby dragon convert. All from higher stats to lower. That's funny. And then it dies down. The only thing we weren't able to do it with was the egg. But we did transform it back into a baby dragon at least, so close enough. Also, it's the egg. It's still basically the baby dragon. Just the previous form of it. Anyways, let's go and do the battle. Hopefully not die. You need 300,000 souls for Dragon Bringer. Very nice. Finish all challenges. What's the next best way to get the rest? If you, assuming you have no Fair's Raj, just spamming Arena over and over and over again would be your best bet until you get it. Good, we can hit first slot, exactly what we needed. Now we need to go get Browns and hit last slot. And then we'll be in the clear for the most part. Oh, we do not have him webbed. That is going to hurt us. He hits like 100 something. Ow. He can actually hit, kill us if we gets it again. Let's not have that happen. Oh, we'll take that, take that. We'll go and, I don't want to wait a turn for that to go down. I might just web him here. So that dies. Oh, we almost lost 0. That's not good. We get that down. Luckily hit first slot again. What else do we need? We'll take the red over. Take a... I want to get a brown extra turn. None available, but let's take that. Throw an eye down of some sort. Hopefully not on first slot. Good. And we should be in the clear now. Though his highest damage was in first slot for a little bit there. We'll go to that. And now it is again, so gotta watch out. I guess the best bet at this point is just to try finding the Browns. Unfortunately, no Browns to be seen. So with that, still no Browns to be seen. Guess we'll kind of just wait it out. Oh wait, let me take that skull. That would have been a fail if I gave that to him. We'll take another skull. Oh no, he gets one. Oh, we really need a Brown now. Let's go get a Megavore so we can actually start doing damage. Or you know what, let's try getting a Brown. Nope. He'll give it to us though right there. Oh no! Oh no, never mind, that's fine. I thought we didn't have barrier, but I forgot we just took a Brown and we won. Whoops. That was almost bad. I didn't see we already had barrier. Actually, we didn't even end up using it in the end, but because he ended up casting instead. Alright, there we go. Claim that. Grab that. See what else we got here. Hopefully shards. Stop giving useless gold. I did not need 20,000 gold. I need more shards. And there we go. We got 98, 3 of these things. Actually, a little bit more. Really, 99, you're going to leave us one short of being able to get it. But there we go. 0 delves. Let's go use these. Not what I need. Wrong rare. That is definitely not what I need. Wrong. No! Stop giving me coin purses. There we go. Nightshade. That's what we need. Actually, we've been getting a lot of Nightshades, at least, if nothing else. We still need, like, 7 more or something, but we're getting there. Let's see. Crypt. I need 8 more Nightshades. I need 8 more Nightshades, 4 more Graveseers, and that's it. He'll get orbed because he requires 25, which is going to take too long. And he'll get orbed because he'll need way more than that. He'll need like 50 copies or something, which is going to take forever and a half. And for whatever reason, they did not set up the faction events to be able to get you the rares. I don't know why. Out of every single thing they could have possibly done, they just give you the epic, which you're already going to have enough copies of, instead of randomly distributing it between all of them. Like, if they did that to other stuff, that'd be nice, but they did it to the one thing where it's not helpful. It's the one area where getting a random one would actually be really good, because the one you actually need the most copies of is Nightshade. So getting more Nightshades would be great, especially these two. And if you just did it based on natural rarity, it would actually work out perfectly. But for whatever reason, they give you an excess of the epic for no reason. It's really weird. But anyways, we'll get that up eventually, and once we do, we'll have 1 extra armor, as well as a slightly extra tribute for Sword's Edge. I don't remember what the tribute is for this kingdom. Oh, it's actually not too bad. It has glory in it. Mostly gold, though, so it actually is kind of bad, but oh well. Still better than nothing. Yeah, did anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Frost Mage doesn't look that good. I don't know. It has freeze. It has 50% mana start. It has explode a yellow on every extra turn. It has a lot of things for mana accumulation. It wouldn't be used like Titan. It can only be used in 3rd and 4th slot for the most part. But the biggest purpose it's going to have is it allows you to use freeze on every Guild War day. Currently, you cannot because you would need to specifically set like Queen Mab on blue or purple, or Borealis on yellow and blue, and stuff like that. But starting tomorrow, Guild Wars will be a lot more annoying because now every day is freeze day, assuming they use the freeze thing. Oh yeah, don't forget the code. Let me go do that right now. Sorry guys, let me go do that. My bad. But yeah, redeem code time. Let me go get one right before we end out. And if anyone still has any other questions, just let me know. And let me go mark it. Go get that, copy it, save it. And yeah, we'll have another 2 tomorrow. 1 on the morning stream and 1 on the later stream. But we'll copy all that, throw that into... what am I looking to put this into? Right over here. Put that there. Boom. Boom. Backspace. Redeem. Good. And, oh, let me go do it for the other account real quick. Boom, backspace claimed, refresh again, paste it, copy the entire thing, and spam it into chat. Here it goes, go. But yeah, use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Gives the same reward as always. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. The redeem code is what was just posted in chat as well as above. Either or, same thing. And same reward. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't bother doing any of the daily tasks. But, oh, never mind. That was yesterday's task. Oh, did I not do it? I could have sworn we had one where we had to open a gem key. Let's see. When unique with reds. That's nice. Let's get rid of this Adana one. It only gives gold keys. That's useless. And nope, there's none that are related to anything. I guess maybe we'll go do arena later, off stream though. But anyways, guys, that's that. Go make sure to claim the code. Let me just double check any questions. Have you got a team for Arachnean Weaver? Early game or late game? Late game Megavore, you would put with it. Early game, I guess you would run. I'm trying to think of a high true damage that you use on the back that doesn't conflict with its mana. Because you need a lot of back true damage. Actually, I guess you don't have to actually use true damage. You could just use Gorgolfa in first slot, followed by some kind of support troop like Mercy, so they can feed yellow into Gorgolfa and into Weaver. And then one other troop. It could just be your hero using some kind of weapon, so you gain hero XP. And then just keep spamming Weaver over and over again. Weaver can normally double kill, as in cast once, then double kill. And you still get effect, you still get the web, so it has that effect on it. But, oh yeah, we need to go do dungeons real quick. Let me go do that while I'm answering the rest of the questions. It doesn't take too long, though. We'll just run, sure, we'll run 4 times Giant, thematic to the week anyways. How close are you to the Exalted achievement? Which one? I already did all of the achievements. We did glitch one of them, though. Not deliberately, but it was because it was a glitch at the beginning when it first came out. It might still be glitched to this day. Probably not, though, if you're asking about it. But that one achievement actually was obtainable without having the achievement at one point. As you can see right there, we have Exhalated. We don't actually have Exhalated, though. Very, very few people legitimately have Exhalated. The only reason we have Exhalated is at one point, all you needed was 2,500 total renown in order to get it. Whereas what it's supposed to be is 2,500 for a specific faction. That's not what I'm looking for. That is my page thingy. I'm looking for view all of achievements. Let's see. View global achievements. And as you can see, we have every single one, including Exhalated, which 0.1% of people have. But we're part of that 0.1%. And of that, it's reached the highest renown possible in a single faction. We have not done that yet. And as far as how close we are, we're pretty close. The thing that we would need to do for that is win with 4 Lady Maranas, or whatever her name was, in the faction of Crypt. And that'd be the easiest way to get that achievement as of currently. We haven't done that yet. We tried. I will be attempting it more next week. But, yeah, some people do have it legitimately. We only have it because there was a 2,500 glitch thing. Exhalated? That's exactly how I'm saying Exhalated is Exhalated. Yeah, no problem for the code. But yeah, I believe only about, like 10 people have it legitimately. Probably even less than that. It's ridiculously hard to ever win with pure faction in any faction. It's the hardest achievement that will ever be in the game if they fixed it to actually work correctly. We'll have it soon, but it's still definitely the hardest in the entire game. Because it requires pure luck, plus pretty high stats. Or just pure luck. You would need even more pure luck if you didn't have high stats, though. Okay, what else we need? Move the Brown down. Throw Dawnbringer dead. Redeem codes do not work on console, unfortunately. It works on every platform except for PS4 and Xbox One. Every other platform it works for. Okay, we'll go and... what do we need to move around? I guess we'll take a blue over so we get a brown drop. Throw a Ural and go from there. A mid-game Yagway team, Alchemist, Moneylender, Yagway, Goblin Rocket, or Goblin Rocket in front of it, or Queen Titania into the team. Any of those would work. This would add standard Alchemist Moneylender loop. You can build almost anything around Alchemist Moneylender. It's a really, really solid team. It's not the quickest of teams, but it's really, really strong. It might be slightly more annoying because everyone's going to be using freeze hero classes for the next several days. But after that, once they all die down, the new hero class, it'd be nice to use. I don't know if the new hero class is going to die down, though. It probably won't for a week or two at most, but people might keep it all the way until Guild Wars, I'm not sure. But then again, if people are using it for Titan for Delves, they might get rid of it immediately. Because we're only holding on to it until the end of Saturday because of that. Because we need to switch back to Titan for Delves. Versus immediately going to get the new hero up and then stop and go back to Titan. And there we go. Yeah, did anyone else have any other questions I may have missed? I don't believe so, but let me just double check. What's the absolute best team for farming gold? The best team for farming gold is go to PvP, go to casual PvP, keep picking until you find 4 times Firebomb, move it to Warlord 4, and then use this team. Not this team. Use... What's the bonus for this week? Is it gold? Or was it souls? I think it was souls. So, you would use this team then. Greed, Bronze Lock Pistol, and 2 Cedric Sparkle Sacks against a Firebomb in Warlord 4 difficulty is what you would use. If you don't have 2 Cedric Sparkle Sacks, replace one of them with the event troop for the week, which is the, that one wolf, whatever that thing was. I think it gives extra souls or something. And whenever it's extra gold, you would actually replace the Cedric Sparkle Sack with it. But, yeah, it's basically what you do as best gold farming team. Unless the event week is gain 400 gold for using X troop in PvP, in which case you replace one of the Cedric Sparkle Sacks with a, with whatever the troop is. But this week's is souls, not gold, so no point in doing that, unless you want souls. And obviously we don't need souls. Not at all. So I just put a second Cedric Sparkle Sack. And if you don't have Cedric Sparkle Sack, you get them from, oh, what's it called? The Vault Keys. There's a chance to get it. If you open about 20 Vault Keys, you'll probably get them. Probably even less than that. But that's how you farm gold. You just keep picking until you find Firebombs, 4 Firebombs, and keep repeating that. Depending on the level range, you might not find a lot of 4 Firebombs, but this late in the game, you'll find more than you'll ever need. And the reason for this is they just die really quick, obviously. And the Bronze Lock Pistol is mainly for killing gnomes whenever they appear. It'll be able to kill whatever gnome. You just keep spamming Bronze Lock Pistol, and it gets boost ratioed by all the gold. Meaning you'll basically destroy the entire board every single time. Also, that ingot ended up reminding me. I need to go convert all my ingots into bigger ones. So let me go do that right now. Pretty sure we don't have too many to go do. I'm not going to do the really low ones, but wow, we do not have that many to craft because we haven't been doing much PvP lately. But we'll do that, and I can't even make an epic one. We're 1 short, really? Wow, it is so hard to get epic ingots. It's actually the rarest ingot in the game. How much longer are we streaming for? Unfortunately, we're ending right now, but we will be back tomorrow, same time as always, 1.5 hours prior to now tomorrow. We'll also be tomorrow morning. We'll be back in about 12 hours from now, 12.5 hours actually. We'll be back at 10 a.m. Let's see. It's better using a Necromancy troop than the 40 Souls troop too. Is it? Well, I guess if you have Fairish Raws, it would be. It would have to cast once, though, for it to be worth it. You'd have to cast Fairish Raw once for it to be worth it. Otherwise, it's not. In most of those battles, you wouldn't bother casting them once. It would take too long to get that mana. Unless you throw a few Bronze Lock Pistols. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for now. Thank you all so much. Oh, am I still saying exhalated? Exalted? Oh, is it exalted? Oh, it's exalted, not exhalated. Oh, I like exhalated. That sounds better. It sounds like excellent. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it incorrectly. Anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, here's the code, by the way, for any of you that are coming in a bit later. If you still haven't used it yet, probably still active because how recently we gave it out. But anyways, like I mentioned, we'll be back same time as always tomorrow, as well as in 12.5 hours from now. And yeah, we'll go over the new hero class. We got that. We'll do the video on it either later on tomorrow or early on Saturday. And obviously we'll be streaming it tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, and the following morning and the following night. And ideally we'll get it to level 70. That is the goal. Half will be during the event. Half will be just manually leveling it through Explorer and other stuff. And also works perfectly because the event objective this week is Explorer. Got to go explore in Brown Kingdom. So yeah, it'll work out nicely. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming down. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye, everyone.